Hey poetry lovers, welcome to MASH, a beer and poem pairing. I'm Marj. I'm committed to making poetry hospitable for everyone. I'm sitting here in Black Bottle Brewery in Fort Collins, Colorado, where I'll be pairing their Tropical Depression Coconut IPA with El Florida Room by Richard Blanco. El Florida Room. Not a study or a den, but El Florida, as my mother called it, a pretty name for the room with the prettiest view of the lipstick red hibiscus puckered up against the windows, the tepid breeze laden with the brown sugar scent of loquats drifting in from the yard. Not a sunroom, but where the sun both rose and set. All day the shadows of banana trees fan dancing across the floor, and if it rained the loudest, like marbles plunking across the roof under constant threat of coconuts ready to fall from the sky. Not a sitting room, but El Florida, where I sat alone for hours with butterflies frozen on the polyester curtains and faces of Yadro figurines, sad angels, clowns and princesses with eyes glazed blue and gray, gazing from behind the glass doors of the wall cabinet. Not a TV room, but where I watched creature features as a boy, clinging to my brother, safe from vampires, in the same sofa where I fell in love with Clint Eastwood and my abuelo watching westerns, or pitying women crying in telenovelas with my abuela. Not a family room, but the room where my father twirled his hair while listening to 8 tracks of Elvis and read Nietzsche and Kant a few months before he died, where my mother learned to dance alone as she swept, and I learned salsa pressed against my tia Julia's enormous breasts. At the edge of the city, in the company of crickets, beside the empty clothesline, telephone wires, and the moon. Tonight, my life is an old friend sitting with me, not in the living room, but in the light of El Florida, as quiet and necessary as any star shining above it. That's El Florida Room by Richard Blanco from his book Looking for the Golf Hotel, published in 2012 by the University of Pittsburgh Press, paired with Black Bottle Brewery's Tropical Depression Coconut IPA. Thanks for listening.